Welcome students. Last class in that entrance problem we had finished that sets concept. Okay ma? In this session we are going to see the problems in the relations and functions. First I am going to deal with the problems in the relations. Relations means the relation concept we are already studying in the 10th standard, but in 11th standard we are studying types of relation, that is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. If these three characters are together in that relation means you have say that the relation has an equivalence relation. Okay, yeah? So here the first problem, the relation less than on the set of natural number is. So set of natural numbers you are having 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay ma? So here the relation is given as A relation B implies A is less than B. Okay ma? Here they are given A is less than B. So first one relation to 1 implies 1 is less than 1. This is not, this will be not happen in that max. The same number is less than that same number. That will not a true fact in that max. Okay ma? So this not holds. So it is not reflexive. Okay ma? Next, 1 relation to 2 implies 1 is less than 2. This will be true. 1 is less than 2 is true. The statement is true. But 2 related to 1 implies 2 is less than 1. This is not true. Therefore, it is not symmetric. It is not symmetric. Okay ma? Next one, transitive. 1 relation to implies 1 is less than 2. 2 relation to 3 implies 2 is less than 3. Both the statements are true. So it will happen 1 is less than 3. 1 less than 2, 2 less than 3 means 1 less than 3. This implies, therefore 1 less than 3 implies 1 is relation to 3. Therefore it is transitive. So here the function is only transitive. Okay ma? This will be the answer. Next problem, if R be a relation less than, the same concept, less than from A 1, 2, 3, 4 to B 1, 3, 5. That is A comma B belongs to R if and only if A less than B. Then what is R composite or inverse? Composition of function is coming here ma. So now we are going to write what is that R. R means you are going to define the relation from A to B using that condition A less than B. Okay. So shall we write 1 comma 1? No. 1 comma 1 means 1 equal to 1. 1 comma 3, 1 is less than 3. 1 comma 4, 1 is less than 4. 1 comma 5, 1 is less than 5. Okay ma? Then next 2. 2 comma 1, 2 is greater than 1. So you don't want to write that 2 comma 1. So 2 comma 3, yes okay, 2 comma 5. Next is 3 comma 1, we won't write that. 3 comma 3 also. Next you are writing only 3 comma 5. Then 4 comma 1, 4 comma 3, that is not possible. So you are having only 4 comma 5. This is our R. So what will be that R inverse? Just you have to interchange the images. So you get 3 comma 1, 4 comma 1, 5 comma 1. Okay ma? 3 comma 2, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4. This is our R inverse. Okay. Now we are going to find what is R composite of R inverse. That is R of R inverse of X. R of R inverse of X. Okay. So here we are going to see, that is first you are having what's the element here? 3. So here what is the image of 3? Image of 3 is 1. Then you have to see that image of 1 in that R. This is our R of R inverse of X. That is here you have to see that images means under R inverse the image of 3 is 1. So here what is the image of 1 in that R? Answer is 3. So you get 3 comma 3. The first one is 3 comma 3. Okay ma? Next the image of 4 is 1. So here you are having the image is 4. So here you get 1 comma 4. 4 comma 1 means the answer will be 1 comma 4. 4 to 1 and 1 to 4. Okay, yeah? So 4 comma 4. Here 1 comma 1, 1 comma 3, 1 comma 5 only. We don't have that 1 comma 4. Okay, yeah? So here the image of 4 is 1 So you are having that image for 1 in that R is 2 images, one for 3, another for 5. So already we are writing that is 4 comma, that is the place of 4 you are going to write, suppose here also 4 comma 1, that one comma. Okay, yeah. So here next you are going to see the image of 5 in that R inverse is 1, but the image for 1 in that R you are having 2 images, 3 and 5. Okay, so you get 5 comma 3 as well as 5 comma 5. So next, image of 3 under that R inverse is equal to 2. You are having 2 images here, that is 3 and 5. So same thing, 3 comma 3, 3 comma 5. Already you have written 3 comma 3. So you are going to write only the 3 comma 5. Okay ma? And image of 5 under that R inverse is 2. So in that, the image of 2 in that R, you are having 2 images, 3 and 5. So you can write 5 comma 3 and 5 comma 5. Already we have written 5 comma 3 and 5 comma 5. The same thing, 5 comma 3. So 5 goes to 3, 3 goes to 5. And here also 5 goes to 3 means 3 goes to 5. You get write that 5 comma 5. And here 5 comma 4, 5 goes to 4, then 4 goes to 5. So already we have written all that elements, 3 comma 3, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 5, 3 comma 5. So this is our R composite R inverse. Children carefully listen. Here don't have that element 4. I misplaced that. Okay ma? So here 1 to 1, that will not possible. 1 comma 3, 1 comma 5. Okay, next. So here also when the inverse means you have 3 comma 1 and 5 comma 1. R of R inverse of X. So I am going to find that image of X in that R inverse. So image of 3 is 1. Then corresponding image of 1 in that 3 you have to see. Okay ma? Inge 1 na, anga 1 kulla image ni paakano. 1 you are having 2 images. What are the images? 3 and 5. So we can match the 3 with either with 3 or with 5. So both ordered pair you want to write. So 3 comma 3 and 3 comma 5. Okay ma? Is it clear? So here the answer will be 3 comma 3, 3 comma 5, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 5. That's all. So here the C choice. Let R be a relation and a set A such that R equal to R inverse, then R is. Very simple question ma. That is, you are having that R as, for example, the relation R as 1 comma 2, 3 comma 4, 5 comma 6. Then this R inverse equal to 2 comma 1, 4 comma 3, 6 comma 5. But they are given R equal to R inverse. So here they write that R as 1 comma 2, 3 comma 4, 5 comma 6. Then R inverse also, for writing that 1 comma 2, 3 comma 4, 5 comma 6. R equal to R inverse. Then you are having that same element. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. This is only possible in that ordered pair having that same number. So R inverse is equal to 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3 like that. Okay. Yeah? So here let R be a relation on a set such that R equal to R inverse, then that R is R equal to R inverse, that means that is symmetric. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. So the inverse is 1 comma 1. So it may be, that is you get confused that it may be reflexive, but it depends on the set A that having that elements. If you are having that elements as set A as 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 will come only, we say that that's a reflexive. But when you are taking only simple, that is 1, 1 and 2, 2, 3, 3 only means directly, definitely be symmetric. But reflexive means that will depend on that element ordered pairs given by that relation. So surely that element will, that relation will be symmetric, but we won't or ஒரு ரிலேஷன் எழுதியிருக்கேன் மிஸ் அதுக்கு ஆர் இன்வர்ஸ் அப்படின்னா ஜஸ்ட் இன்டர்சேஞ்சிங் தட் எலமெண்ட்ஸ், அதுதான் ஆர் இன்வர்ஸ் எழுதியிருக்கேன். இப்போ நம்ம given or equal to R inverse. So R equal to R inverse means the ordered pair having that same element. That only then only it makes that R equal to R inverse. Okay ma? So surely this relation will be symmetric. Okay, understand பண்ணிட்டேன். ஏன் reflexive வராதுன்னா that will depends on that set A and what are all that elements we are defined in that relation. Depends on that element defined in that relation. So but எனி எலமெண்ட் நீ எந்த எலமெண்ட்ஸ்னாலும் ரிலேஷனை டிஃபைன் பண்ணியிருந்தா அது கண்டிப்பாக சிமெட்ரிக்காக இருக்கும். பட் ரிஃப்ளெக்சிவ் டிபெண்ட்ஸ் ஆன் தட் செட் அண்ட் தட் வாட் ஆர் ஆல் த எலமெண்ட்ஸ் தே ஆர் டிஃபைனிங் இன் தட் ரிலேஷன். ஓகேயா? இப்போ எக்ஸாம்பிளுக்கு இப்போ A 1 2 3 4, பட் இந்த ரிலேஷன் தே ஆர் டிஃபைனிங் ஒன்லி 1 1 2 2 3 3 1D மீன்ஸ் it doesn't have that 4 comma 4. But the relation is never be reflexive, but it should be a symmetric one. Okay ma? So direct என்னதா இருக்கும் இது R equal R inverse னா symmetric only தான் chance உனக்கு. And the reflexive வந்து depends on that elements in that A and what are all that ordered pairs we are declared in that relation. Okay, so the answer will be symmetric. Next, the relation set containing 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 1 comma 1 on set A is equal to, we are having the set A as 1 comma 2 comma 3 is reflexive but not symmetric, reflexive but not transitive, symmetric and transitive, neither symmetric not transitive. So first, reflexive. Reflexive means what are all the ordered pairs you want to need. 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3. இதுதான் உனக்கு reflexive இருக்கும். இது அவ்வளோ இங்கே இருக்குது capital Rல. Okay, so it is reflexive. Okay ma? Symmetric, that means inside that R we are having 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3 and 1 comma 3. Okay, so symmetric means என்ன இருக்கு உனக்கு 1 comma 1, what is that symmetric image of 1 comma 1? 1 comma 1. 2 comma 2 is 2 comma 2. 3 comma 3 is 3 comma 3. But 1 comma 2, the symmetric image will be 2 comma 1. That will not present in that R. 2 comma 3, the symmetric image is 3 comma 2. That will not present in that R. 1 comma 3, that is the symmetric image is 3 comma 1. That will not present in that R. So therefore not symmetric. So here the third choice, that never will come. Okay, symmetric and transitive, that never will come. So next you are going to find whether it is transitive or not. Whether it is transitive or not. Listen ma, transitive, that is 1 1 1 2 means 1 2 will be there. 1 1 1 2 means 1 comma 2 will be there. And 1 1 1 3 means 1 comma 3 will be there. Okay. Next 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3 means 2 comma 3 will be there. Okay ma? 3 comma 3, no, starting with the 3 nothing, no element. 1 comma 3, 3 comma 3 implies 1 comma 3 will be there. Okay ma? And 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3 implies 1 comma 3 will be there. So all the possible transitive elements are there ma. So here 1 comma 3 everything. So it will be transitive. So reflexive but not transitive choice will be not correct. So here symmetric and transitive. Symmetric is not symmetric. So this choice is also not correct. Neither symmetric nor transitive. So the only choice is reflexive but not symmetric. So it is transitive. So the answer is reflexive but not symmetric. Okay ma? Because it's transitive. Okay? Have you understand? Copy பண்ணுமா? Let P is equal to set of all x comma y such that x square plus y square equal to 1. X comma y belongs to R. Then P is reflexive, symmetric, transitive, antisymmetric. Just இது அப்படியே உனக்கு fourth problem பார்த்த மாதிரி இருக்கா? நம்ம fourth problem என்ன பண்ணோம்? Recall பண்ணிக்கோ. R equal to R inverse. Okay, that is R equal to R inverse given means உங்களுக்கு example சொல்றேன். A comma B, B comma A. So நான் அந்த example 1 1 2 2 3 3 கொடுத்தேன். But இது உனக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கும். R is equal to A comma B, B comma A. Then what is your R inverse? B comma A comma B. So from this, what do you infer? R equal to R inverse. Therefore, it is symmetric. Okay? The same application we are going to apply in this problem also. This is the fourth problem, easier solution. This is 1 1 2 2 3 3. According to our set A, we can assume that elements in stone I explain panna. But other way, it is easier. If you take R as A comma B and B comma A, then R inverse is B comma A and A comma B, both are equal. Then the only choice, the only property here granted is symmetric. So here also we are having obviously we can see that it is not reflexive. Okay ma, it is not reflexive and not transitive. It is not reflexive and not transitive. But here you are having x square plus y square equal to 1. If y square plus x square also 1, no. When you are replacing x by y and y by x, we get that same value only. So it is symmetric. Okay, yeah? So it is symmetric only. Okay, understand Panitia? In the place of x and y, in the place of y x potalo, the value will be 1 because we are having x square plus y square equal to 1. Clear? Let R be an next problem. In the fifth product, the fourth product concept clear. Okay? Let R be a fourth problem or third problem and the R equal to R inverse concept. Let R be an equivalence relation on a finite set A having n elements. Then the number of ordered pairs in R is. This is one example. The same problem we are coming under that theory also. There you are defining a equivalence relation with minimum cardinality and maximum cardinality. If you know a problem on theory questions, exercise 1.2, I think it's a last sum. Okay, the same thing. When I am declaring A as 1 comma 2, then what is that? A cross A. 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2. Okay, ma? This is our maximum cardinality. Okay, so here this always equivalence relation. Okay, and when you are defined that R as one relation 1 comma 1 and 2 comma 2, this is minimum cardinality having equivalence relation. So this is having minimum cardinality and satisfying the equivalence relation. Minimum cardinality. Okay, this is our maximum cardinality. So here we are having 2 elements. But in the relation we are having greater than or equal to n. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. In that relation we are having 4 elements. Here also 2 elements. So less than n. Greater than or equal to n. Less than or equal to n. None of this. So what will be the answer? Less than or equal to n, chance equal to n. You are having 2 elements, means relation having 2 elements, that is equal, that is minimum cardinality. Maximum cardinality paru 2 element and 4 undirukku, greater than or equal to n. Okay, so here at least n elements, that's called as greater than or equal to n. At least n elements means 2 elements means at least 2. So the element, this relation having 2 or more. Okay, so here 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2. This is our maximum cardinality. Understand pannீங்களா? So here the answer will be greater than or equal to n. The equivalence relation. Okay, copy பண்ணிக்கோ. let R be a relation on the set N be defined by x comma y, the ordered pair such that x comma y belongs to N, 2x plus y equal 41. Then R is, they might same problem in theory questions level. You have tabulating some values for x and y. But here you don't want to tabulate any values, okay ma? That there's a theory question, okay? Here just we are checking for that one word only. So first 1 comma 1 that not belongs to a relation, since when you are put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 means you get 2 plus 1 that is equal to 3 that is not equal to 41. Therefore it is not reflexive. இப்படி check பண்ணாலே போதும், okay? So second வந்து symmetric. Symmetric means you are substituting some value. 1 comma 39. 1 comma 39 belongs to R, since 2 plus 39 you get 41, okay? But 39 comma 1 does not belongs to R, since 2 into 39 plus 1 is not equal to 41. Therefore it is not symmetric. So one of the condition is symmetric இருக்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு numbers எடுத்துட்டு அதுக்கு opposite இல்லைன்னு மட்டும் நீ காட்டினா போதும், okay? Like the transitive 20 comma 1 and 1 comma 39, sorry 1 comma 40, 20 comma 1 and 1 comma 13, 1 comma 39, okay? So here 20 comma 1, 1 comma 39 belongs to R, implies 20 comma 39 does not belongs to R, since 2 into 20 plus 39 is not equal to 41. Therefore it is not transitive, okay ma? So altogether you are having let R be a relation and yet this is, so the final answer will be here none of this, reflexive, symmetric, transitive, so none of this. It's not reflexive, not symmetric, not transitive, okay? So next problem, the void relation on a set A is, it's a standard fact ma. That is our important result in the theory also. If that set is an empty set, then it is not reflexive but symmetric and transitive. But symmetric and transitive. Okay, it's a standard result. Okay, so here symmetric and transitive. So void relation means empty set. The empty set is, it is not reflexive but it will be both symmetric and transitive, okay? Component. Which one of the following relation on R is an equivalence relation? In first choice they are given A related to B if and only if modulus of A is equal to modulus of B. So we are going to check that first choice, okay ma? Modulus A is equal to modulus B. So reflexive means modulus A equal to modulus A, that is true. Okay, so here it is reflexive. A comma A is belongs to that relation 1. Okay. Next is A comma B belongs to R1 implies B comma A belongs to R1, because modulus of A equal to modulus of B implies modulus of B equal to modulus of A. Okay ma? Next, A comma B belongs to R1, B comma C belongs to R1 implies A comma C belongs to R1. How will it possible? Here A comma B belongs to means modulus A equal to modulus B and you are having modulus B equal to modulus C. Combining this equation we get modulus A equal to modulus C. Therefore it is transitive. Okay. So here altogether 3 elements. Which one of the following is an equivalence relation? So first choice. Okay. So you don't want to check that second and third and fourth choice, but see here they are given A greater than or equal to B. So first itself 1 comma 1 does not belongs to R2. It doesn't say that 1 is greater than or equal to 1. And similarly 1 comma 2, that is 2 comma 1 belongs to R2 implies 2 is greater than or equal to 1. But that 1 comma 2 does not belongs to R2. Since 1 is greater than or equal to 2 is not true. Like that. Transitive also. So here A related to B if and only if A divides B. The third condition. The B choice names children. So A divides B. So the reflexive would 1 comma 1 belongs to R3. Since 1 divides 1. Okay. But here 2 divides, that is 2 divides 4. It belongs to R3. But 4 comma 2 does not belongs to R3. Why? 2 divides 4, but 4 does not divides 2. Okay, does not divides 2. Okay, ma? So here symmetric is not possible, as well as transitive will be going there. That is transitive is granted. How? 2 divides 4, 4 divides 8 implies 2 divides 8. Okay, ma? So here transitive is possible. So here reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Similarly here also less than. 1 is less than 1 is not true. 1 is less than 2 but 2 is not less than 1. Similarly here not symmetric and not reflexive but transitive will be granted. That is how will it possible means 1 less than 2, 2 less than 3 implies 1 is less than 3. So here transitive will be possible. But reflexive and symmetric is not possible. So here all that relations happen only in that first choice. So it is an equivalence relation. Okay. Let R be a relation on the set n of a natural numbers denoted by n or m if and only if n is a factor of m. That is n divides m. Okay. So last இங்க பார்த்ததே தான் அதே கான்செப்ட் a divides b மாதிரியே வருங்க சரியா. So n is a factor of m. So here 1 comma 1 belongs to R since 1 divides 1. Okay, ma? Next is 1 comma, that is 2 comma 4 belongs to R. That is 2 is a factor of 4. 2 is a factor of 4. But the symmetric 4 comma 2 does not belongs to R since 4 is not a factor of 2. 4 is not a factor of 2. Therefore not symmetric. So here you are having 1 divides 1, so reflexive will happen. Reflexive will product. So here not symmetric. Okay, yeah? Not symmetric. And here 2 comma 4 belongs to R and 4 comma 8 belongs to R implies 2 comma 8 belongs to R. So here transitive happen. So it is transitive. Okay, yeah? So only reflexive and transitive. Reflexive, transitive but not symmetric. 2 comma 4 belongs to R means 2 is a factor of 4, 4 is a factor of 8 and 2 is a factor of 8. Okay, so altogether we are having only reflexive and symmetric but not reflexive and transitive but not symmetric. Okay, yeah? Copy. Let R be a relation on the set of all real number defined by A related to B if modulus of A minus B less than or equal to 1. Okay, ma? Here modulus of A minus B is less than or equal to 1. Then R is. We are going to prove that what are the characters granted for that R. Okay. So here first one real number. So A related to A. A related to A implies modulus of A minus A, that will be 0, 0 less than or equal to 1. Therefore, it is reflexive. Okay, it is reflexive. So, reflexive இருக்கிற choice ஒன்னே ஒன்று தான். ஸோ அதை அப்படியே டிக் பண்ணலாம். ரிஃப்ளெக்சிவ் அண்ட் சிமெட்ரிக் இது எதுவுமே உனக்கு இல்லை. சரியா? ஈஸியாக இந்த மாதிரி ஃபஸ்ட்டு சாய்ஸ் இதுதான் ப்ரெசன்ஸ் ஆஃப் மைண்ட் திங்க் பண்ணி பண்ணிடலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்ப்போம். A related to B implies modulus of A minus B is less than or equal to 1. So B related to A implies modulus of B minus A, that can be written as A minus B, that is A minus B 1D, that is also less than or equal to 1. Inside that modulus means you are, that is neglecting that minus, okay? So modulus of A minus B is less than or equal to 1. So it is symmetric, okay ma? So first choice. But here not transitive. How it is not transitive? A related to B implies modulus of A minus B. That is when you are giving some number. 1 related to 2 implies 1 minus 2 is less than or 1 minus 2 is equal to modulus of minus 1, that is equal to 1. That is 1 which is less than or equal to 1. But here when you are taking 2 related to 3, 1 minus 3, that is 2 minus 3, that is equal to modulus of minus 1, 1 is less than or equal to. But 1 related to 3, 1 minus 3 you get modulus of minus 2, that is 2, which is not less than or equal to 1. Therefore it is not transitive. Okay, so here we are having only symmetric, reflexive and symmetric. Okay ma, the answer will be reflexive and symmetric. Next we pass on to next question. Given the function f of x is equal to a power x plus a power minus x by 2 where a greater than 2, then f of x plus y plus f of x minus y equal to. So here we are going to find what is f of x plus y and f of x minus y plus f of x minus y. So here it will be equal to a power x plus y plus a power minus x minus y by 2 plus a power x minus y plus a power minus x plus y by 2. So both having the same LCM, so 1 by 2 I keep outside. A power x can be written as a power x plus y can be written as a power x into a power y. So here a power minus x into a power minus y plus a power x into a power minus y, a power minus x into a power y. So here listen carefully, you are taking a power y outside. So what happened? A power x plus a power minus x. And here also I are taking a power minus y outside. So inside that bracket you are having a power minus x plus a power x. So now when you are taking a power x plus a power minus x outside, these two terms, remaining term you are having a power y plus a power minus y. So you can write like this: a power x plus a power minus x by 2 into a power y plus a power minus y by 2. Okay ma? Plus, so we are having 1 by 2, we are having only 1 by 2 ma. So make it, that is denominator as 1 by 2, you have to multiply it and divide it by 2. So it becomes 4. Understand பண்றீங்களா? denominator நம்மளுக்கு 2 needed, அதனால மிஸ் இப்படி பண்றேன். ஓகே, 2 into a power x plus a power minus x by 2 into a power y plus a power minus y by 2. So here this will be equal to 2 into f of x into f of y. That is f of x we are having a power x plus a power minus x by 2. So what will be the f of y in the place of f substituting y? So f of y means a power y plus a power minus y by 2. So here we get 2 into f of x into f of y. This will be the answer. Okay ma? Copy it. f of x is equal to 9 power x by 9 power x plus 3, then f of x plus f of 1 minus x. So here f of x plus f of 1 minus x, 9 power x by 9 power x plus 3 plus, in the place of x we are going to substitute 1 minus x, okay ma? So 9 power 1 minus x by 9 power 1 minus x plus 3. So here the first term you have to keep as it is. In second term 9 power 1 into 9 power minus x by 9 power 1 into 9 power minus x. Okay, yeah? So here first term 9 power x by 9 power x plus 3. Here 9 by 9 power x, 9 by 9 power x plus 3. So you get 9 power x by 9 power x plus 3 plus 9 by 9 power x. We are taking LCM. 9 plus 3, 9 power x. 9 plus 3 into 9 power x by 9 power x. 9 power x, 9 power x get cancelled. So here 9 power x by 9 power x plus 3 plus 9 by, you are taking 3 outside here. So you get 3 plus 9 power x. So here 3 will get cancelled. Denominator having both the terms same. So this will be equal to, LCM will be 9 power x plus 3. So numerator also we get 9 power x plus 3. So both the term will get cancelled. Answer is 1. So here the answer will be 1. Okay ma? The range of the expression f of x is equal to, what is in the range? Children, domain and range that we are studying in the functions. Okay, domain means what are all the values we are going to substitute in the place of x to make the function as well defined. X க்கு பதிலா value substitute பண்ணும்போது it does not becomes infinity, well defined. இதே இது ரூட் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா it won't become negative. இந்த ரெண்டு things நீ பார்க்கணும் domain அப்படின்னா. Range means நம்ம x க்கு என்னெல்லாம் value substitute பண்றோமோ what are all that answers, that is y க்கு கிடைக்கிற answers க்கு பேர் தான் range. Okay, so here first you have to simplify this expression. F of x is equal to x cube plus x square plus x minus 3 by x minus 1. So numerator you are having one trick. Listen, when you add all the coefficients, the value will be 0. So in 10th standard itself, you are studying that coefficient add பண்ணி 0 வந்துச்சுன்னா x minus 1 is a factor. Okay ma? X minus 1 is a factor. So using the similarity division, 1, 1, 1 minus 3, you are keeping 1, 2, 3, 0. So the numerator can be written as x minus 1 into x square plus 2x plus 3. Denominator having x minus 1. So both the term get cancelled. If you make this perfect squares, x square plus 2x, the 3 can be written as 1 plus 2. Shall we write like this? 3 as 1 plus 2. So this bracket becomes x plus 1 the whole square plus 2. Now we are having sum of two terms. And the sum of two terms, the first term x plus 1 the whole square is a perfect square. So if you put any value of x, it never becomes negative. It always becomes positive. Okay ma? So see here, the first is closed 2 comma open infinity, open 2 comma open infinity, closed 2 comma open infinity, difference 6 they are given. The 6 element delay கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. இங்க -1 to infinity கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. சரியா? இப்போ நம்ம இதை செக் பண்றோம் அப்படினா இங்க என்னது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இங்க என்ன கான்செப்ட் உங்களுக்கு x not equal to 1. அது ரொம்ப important. Why you are putting like this? If it is a rational expression, rational expression means p of x by q of x. The q of x never becomes 0 for any value. So here when you are putting x is equal to 1, the denominator will be 0. So x not equal to 1 ங்கிற கேஸ் ரொம்ப important. So இந்த interval கண்டிப்பா வராது. இதுல என்ன இருக்கு உனக்கு 1 ங்கிற நம்பர் இன்க்ளூடட் ஆயிருக்கு. So இந்த interval not allowed. So இந்த 3 intervalsல உனக்கு என்ன வரப்போகுது பார்க்க போறோம். So when I am putting positive values directly 1 apply பண்ண 1 apply பண்ண மாட்டோம் நீங்க. So இங்க பண்றோம் 0 apply பண்றோம் 3 apply பண்றோம் 4 apply பண்றோம் எல்லாமே உனக்கு என்ன வந்திருக்கும் positive values greater than 2 தான் வரும். This உனக்கு இப்போ negative values apply பண்ணி காமிக்கிறேன். X is equal to -1. So the f of x becomes 2. X is equal to -2. Listen ma, f of x is equal to 1 plus 2 3. When x is equal to -3, you get -3 plus 1 means -2 the whole square. So here 4 plus 2 answer 6. So 6 in the element வந்துட்டு but அங்க அந்த 6 in the element இல்லைன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. So இந்த interval not possible. So according to these two, அப்போ உனக்கு இங்க 2 வருது உனக்கு answer. X minus 1 போடும்போது f of x 2 வருது. So here open 2 comma infinity. That means the numbers between 2 and infinity. Here you are excluding the 2. But here close 2 comma infinity means you are including the 2. So this is the answer. So any numbers, x oda negative numbers எல்லாத்துக்கும் you get the partial numbers greater than 2. And see here ma, x is equal to minus 3, answer 6. They are putting x is equal to minus 1 means the answer will be 2. Okay, x is equal to 1 apply பண்ணாலும் same thing. x is equal to 1 apply பண்ணேன்னா உனக்கு எதோட வேல்யூ கிடைச்சிருக்கும், x equal minus 3 வேல்யூவே கிடைக்கும். ஓகே, காப்பி பண்ணிக்க. The last sum, the domain of definition of the function f of x given by the equation 2 power x plus 2 power y equal to 2 is, we are having 4 choices. Okay, so here 2 power x plus 2 power y equal to 2. Keeping 2 power y in that left hand side, bringing that x term to the right hand side. So 2 power y is equal to 2 minus 2 power x. Now we are taking log on both sides. Okay, so log of 2 power y is equal to log of 2 minus 2 power x. So you get y log 2. Writing in that log form, exponential form in the log form எழுதுறதுக்கு எப்படி அப்படிங்கிற கான்செப்ட். ஓகே, நீ வந்து லோயர் கிளாஸில் ரிமைண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு சொல்கிறேன். 2 power 4 equal to 16. This is a known fact. In your that is log form means you have to interchange that powers and that result. ஓகேமா, பேஸ் அப்படியே இருக்கும், the power interchange ரெண்டு என்ன ஆகிடும் உனக்கு சேஞ்ச் ஆகிடும். log 16 to the base 2 equal to 4. இதுக்கு பேர் தான் logarithmic form. So here we are having interchanging that power. So you get log 2 minus 2 power x to the base 2 is equal to y. So we are getting y as log of 2 minus 2 power x to the base 2. So here you want to know that domain of log x function. What is the domain of log x function? 0, infinity. So surely this 2 minus 2 power x should be greater than 0. That is 2 is greater than 2 power x. That is 2 power x is less than 2. So here the power is 1. So x should be less than 1. X should be less than 1 means which will be the correct answer? Minus will be less than x less than 1. That is the answer. Okay, copy it. So this class we are finishing some relation, that is relation and functions problems. Next class also we have continued with the same set of problems. Okay ma.